Why can't women get along with other women? Catfight. When I first started dating my girlfriend, she had several girlfriends. Then after one night, when I came in on one of their get-togethers, and they commented on my looks and manners, her friends slowly disappeared, one by one. They slowly disappeared. It sounds like a mystery. Now all she does is badmouth them. Was that the cause? No, man, you were not the cause. Women, unfortunately, do not like other women when it comes to other women commenting on their men. Now women, hey, don't get your panties in a bunch. I've always wanted to say that on television. But anyway, women in general do not get along with each other. Put it this way, they don't get along with each other when there's another man involved. If they're all single, yes, they probably get along. But as soon as a man is involved, I don't know what happens. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. The Jekyll's like, oh yeah, this is my man, and then Hyde, if you say, you know what, your man looked really good the other day, and oh, where are all the good men like yours? Then they think you're scoping out your man, and then they're going to try to find a plot to take away your man, and your insecurities get up, and then you don't want to hang around them anymore because you're going to constantly think that they're looking at your man and probably having some type of fantasies. Okay? Women, get all that crap out of your head. The man is with you. Keep him. Don't worry about anybody else. Be happy that he's with you. And if another woman looks at your man, be happy because your man looks that good. Do not get all upset, because I know sometimes if another woman looks at your man, then you just start getting all up and I feel it coming. We gotta go to Gripe Can, alright? Ladies, listen to me, okay? Listen to me. If another woman finds your man attractive, who gives a shit? Alright? Excuse me. So what? The man is there with you. Okay? We are not horses walking around with blinders on. Okay? If a woman looks at your man and says, hey, so what? You know, as long as he doesn't stare back, it's fine. This man is with you. Who is he walking with? Who is he holding? Shoot, you know what? Even if they have a little fantasy, let them have their damn fantasy, because the man is with you. You know what? If another man looks at my woman, even if he looks at her salaciously, even if he looks at her like, oh, hey, she's looking kind of sexy. You know what? She looking kind of sexy for me. He can go home and be in his room by himself thinking she looking sexy. Me, I'm going to be home in my room with the real damn thing. And that's what you should be worried about. It should be like the real damn thing, like that soft drink that I can't say due to copyright infringement. Anyway, back to the question. It is not your fault. It is usually your woman's fault, because she wants to keep you away from all of those other women that she thinks, due to insecurity, unfortunately, that might be trying to take you away from them. So sit down and talk to your woman. Not saying that you want to have all her girlfriends back, because then she might think that you might want to hump them. But I'm just saying, make sure that she's not insecure. So no, it's not your fault. I'm a single woman who is quite attractive. Now send me a picture. Let me be the judge of that. But I feel intimidated about asking a man out on a date. Seriously, send me a picture. So I tend to settle or get stuck with the losers who ask me out. Then I get upset when another woman asks out a man that I was interested in. Is it okay for a woman to ask out a man? Well, I was going to say obviously. Of course it's okay for a woman to ask out a man. Hey, you want to go out with me? No, bitch, you're ugly. But of course it's good for a woman to ask out a man. But then again, I started thinking about it. What if she's from a different culture? So let me ask this question from a different cultural milieu. If you are not from America, or even if you are the second generation from a country other than America, it may not be okay for you to ask out a man. Let's say Asian American, Latino or Hispanic American, Armenian, Indian. In many of those cultures, it's not okay for a woman to ask out a man. European American, I mean white women, and black. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the sisters. Yeah, they not afraid to ask out a man. Matter of fact, they will step to a brother saying, yo, you want all of this? You want to come up and talk to me? Do you want all of this? You want some of me? You want a piece of me? You want to cook? You want to clean? You're going to pay my bills? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Can you pay all my bills? Good times. Good times. Good times. Yes. Anyway. But that is kind of changing. It's kind of changing. So depending upon your specific culture, it may be harder for you to ask out a man. I mean, let's give a scenario. Sometimes what happens is, let's say you're at a club, all right? If you see a nice looking man in front of you and you feel intimidated just by the way he looks, or perhaps you're thinking, because I know a lot of men think this as well, perhaps you're wondering if all these other people around you are looking at you while you go up and ask this man out. Because if he says no, then you feel demoralized, because there's something that's called an imaginary audience. You think that everybody cares about what you're doing, and if the man says no, it's like an echo and everybody stops. You go up and say, excuse me, would you like to go out? Everything stops, and the man's like, no, it's everywhere, and you turn around and everybody's like, dang. Okay? Yes, and you feel totally embarrassed, mortified even. It hurts you, and that little thing that's called self-esteem gets smaller, and then you don't want to date anybody, or you don't want to ask anyone out, except who? Say it with me. The losers who come up and see your damaged ego, and they ask you out, and you say yes. And then, after 2 months, you say, I love you, but he doesn't say I love you back. Oh wow, way to tie everything all in. Anyway, so ladies, if you have low self-esteem, there's certain ways to get over it. And we don't have enough time on this show for me to go through and tell you all the things that you can do. So please, if you do have low self-esteem and you want to work on it, send me an email and I will respond to you personally about some tips to help you raise your self-esteem. And if you want to step to a man, do not be afraid to talk to a man. Some men are not intimidated if a woman asks him out. And if a man is intimidated when you want to ask him out, then you shouldn't be with that man anyway, because problems will arise later on in the relationship. Because the last thing that you want to do is rush into a relationship where you end up saying I love you too early and forcing the man to say I love you back, and then you get all trapped up and see, there we go, we're just wrapping everything back up to question number 1.